Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Senran Kagura Estival versus. In between parts, thankfully I figured out what was wrong with my capture card in the last part. Basically, I was running my computer on high-speed graphics instead of integrated graphics, and my computer can't handle running high-speed graphics for this game, because that's how it works, I guess. So, we're heading on to Rin's story with A Woman's Decline. What does this mean? I have no idea. Let's find out as we play as honestly one of the most fun characters in the game. Let's do this. So Rin is a teacher, but is actually secretly an ex-Hanzo student. A teacher at Hebijo, rather. Very interesting character drama going on with her, which I'm sure this won't get into at all, but I could be wrong. Ah, yes. Becoming 20-something, because in Japan, that's when you become an old woman. That's still the weirdest part of Japanese culture, is how they say, like, anyone that's, like, 26 is, like, an old woman. Mind you, you know. And yet we look at them and, like, you see, like, Araki and other, like, Japanese, you know, 50-some-year-olds, and they look like they're 20, and it makes us sad. Sakurai? Oh my god, Sakurai's immortal. Oh yeah, the push to find a man. Alright, so this is so far the entire opposite of Daidoji's story. Girls' night out. Oh no, so it's not that kind of loneliness, it's kind of like a, just, okay. Kind of like what happened last night when my friends came over to watch The Walking Dead with me. Cause I don't watch The Walking Dead, but I just wanted to be with friends. Is that sad? I don't feel like it is. I feel like that's normal. Just, the act like they all want to watch The Walking Dead, so I'm like, hey, why don't you all come over to my house, and we can watch The Walking Dead. And even though I don't care about it, I mean, it's an interesting show. You know, but it's like that way I can just be with some friends, you know, so. Alright, let's do this. We're back at this new stage again. So, Rin is, by far, out of this entire cast, with the exception of maybe Asuka, is the most ninja-like character. You know, like, you look at some of these characters and you don't get ninja at all from them. This is a ninja character. I mean, mind you, her weapon itself, the Fuma Wingblade Shuriken, I don't even know what they're called, but they're freaking cool, is really cool. And she uses, Kage no Bushinjitsu, otherwise known as Double Team in Pokemon, and other stuff like that. And, you know, she has a really cool and inventive fighting style, which, honestly, I was surprised to see, because a lot of the characters in this game, as fun as they are, have fairly uninspired movesets, in my opinion. Very few things do they do that make me go, yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, it's like, the character with the hammer fights how a hammer user might. All the swords fight how a sword would. There's a few that you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like a Yomi fighting exactly like Guts. Everything involving Kafuru and her water guns, that's great. But for the most part, they all fight how you'd expect, and they're a little uninspired. But Rin is definitely one that I feel fights exactly how she should, but at the same time in a flashy and awesome manner. So, she has some pretty fun techniques, though, for sure. She also has a crazy dive kick, and you know how I feel about dive kicks, and if you don't, it's basically that dive kicks are the best thing ever. And not only that, I think this is the first thing ever where it is a dive kick launcher. Has that ever been a thing? I mean, as far as I'm aware, it's not. But it's pretty damn awesome, you know? I've never seen a dive kick go directly into a launcher because it's so opposite of what you'd think. You know, dive kicks go down, launchers go up, so. Interesting we're fighting Daidoji first, though. Wow, okay, I think Daidoji and Rin actually have stronger AI than other characters. Cause I'm like, I have no idea what, I mean, that's, wow, even my charged art won't go through that. That's crazy. No, the fact that Rin's a teacher means it's totally, also she can like glide with her dash, which is cool. The fact that she's a teacher means it's totally acceptable for her to be drinking every night. Cause, you know, that's what being a teacher usually entails. From my experience with teachers, at least. Wow! You are just guarding always. Oh god. I never even saw that had a lion fist on the front. That's pretty cool. Wow, you're just guarding always. I can't, like, my guard break doesn't even work. This is tougher than I expected. I mean, Daidoji is, like, technically super boss territory, so it makes sense, but it also is like... And here I thought speed would make this easier. Okay. Oh, she can cancel her taunt with a... that's insane. She canceled her taunt with a guard. I don't even think I can do that. Wow! Let's just keep beating her till we break through. It'll happen eventually. Except I'm missing entirely. Come on. I don't know what I did, but I did something. I'm trying to perfect guard on her. Wow, she could break those. Oh my god. This is the first actual, like, challenge I'm feeling from this game on easy. Mind you, I play on easy because I'm low level, but, okay, I'm gonna... Uh-oh. That's... Come on. I cannot even get her into an air combo. Good, I missed. That's fine. I don't have my full combos, so that kind of makes it a little harder. Okay, it'll happen eventually. There we go. Nice. There we go. Didn't even need to transform. That was a true test of skill. Alright, now as fun as that was, let's actually transform just to show how amazing she gets when she transforms now. Plus, I really do like her outfit too. It's kind of generic ninja, but in a game with no generic ninjas, it's kind of nice to just have a generic ninja. You know, it's weird. When you have a cast of so many crazy characters, having a normal one makes them seem new and interesting in comparison. That makes sense though, I feel. Miyabi and Shiki. Let's do this. Alright, so yeah, we've transformed now, and she's become kind of like it really shows how amplified her speed and stuff is. Also, I love the shadow tornado attack, like it's so cool. I mean, mind you, it continues the notion of, man, multi-hit attacks sure are the best. Which it definitely, you know, that's kind of how I feel about this game, is all the multi-hit attacks just feel so good. But of course, we're going to keep unlocking stuff as we keep going. Actually, how are we doing for our tech list? So yeah, we still need to reach level 10 for that and level 24. So, thankfully not like 30 something, which was what it was needed for Daidoji. So, keep going. Get those combos up, because that's how you get the experience. Alright. But yeah, her air dash is cool, because she like flies with wings, and it's actually a really inventive way of doing it, you know, and that's what I like. When they do some inventive stuff that's like, separates them from other characters. I like that. Alright, let's check out some of her supers then. So for level 1, we have this. Which seems pretty extreme for a level 1, but hey, that just means level 2 is gonna get even better. That's slightly less range, but still pretty dang sweet. So, yeah, no. Obviously you can tell, like, these characters are balanced to be stronger, which I love. They're not balanced to be the same as the other characters. They are literally made to be powerful, and that's the best. Love how, like, we were entirely hidden in the bush for that. Alright, let's continue. So yeah, Rin, she is also in Senran Kagura, I know she's in 2. I don't know if she's playable in 1. I know Daidoji's playable in Senran Kagura 1. But, she might be not. This might be one of her, because she was kind of an elusive character for a while. Because she's like the missing Hanzo student who became, whoa, mission goals? Someone put a space in front of defeat Haruka. That's the worst. That's an error. Localization team, what are you doing? Unless that was in the Japanese too, in which case they can't probably even fix that. She was always an interesting sort of lost character, so. Alright, so yeah, you see they called her Suzume Sensei, which is like her teacher name, but she's really Rin. So that's the sort of thing. And I think in one of the games they call her Rin/Suzume. I think that might actually be Shinobi versus. Oh my god, look at all these enemies. I can't miss this chance. This is gonna be disgusting. Yeah, I got 2 levels in a single attack, which is crazy. Like, what game do you have where, I mean, okay, mind you, I've seen a lot of games where that's actually something you can do, where it's just like, with the proper setup, you can have something do, you know, ridiculous stuff. I think Final Fantasy II had a dumb system with that. Final Fantasy II is weird, and I want to play it one day, but I've also heard that it's, like, not worth it, so we'll see. We'll see about that one. You know, it's weird that she's calling Haruka all young and stuff, when literally her whole thing of the ara ara is like specifically a phrase and thing done by. Oh, we can do her level 5. Let's see what the level 5 is. Oh, we got a bird. Well, we just birded up, I guess. Oh my god, the bird keeps happening. That's actually so cool. The ara ara is specifically like a Japanese MILF thing. Like, it's synonymous. I guess the thing is, like, because she has that motherly but youthly flair. Even though, you know, I feel Rin has that more. But hey, what am I to say, you know? Let's continue, though. We got the Ultimate Ninja art, which is pretty actually cool. The Wi-Fi connection has been lost. Oh, jeez. That's okay, I don't use... It's because my computer is right now connected to the Wi-Fi. Because I have a dumb setup where I can only connect my, like, wired wireless to one thing at once. So it's either my computer or my PS4, meaning, like, I actually cannot do like online playthrough stuff because I can't have it. I can't stream online games. I can record online games, but then I can't do anything on my computer. You know, it's like it's a dumb setup. Oh, we need to see her frantic form. Yeah, this is definitely one of those things that doesn't... I mean, like, it's whatever. It translates kind of well to English. But it's definitely one of those concepts that wow, they actually hurt me a bunch. You see in Japanese games that, oh, she puts him on his wings and flies around. That's pretty good. Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh, you lose the combo afterwards, though. Like, you'll see it in a Japanese game, and, like, I feel like people get it, but American players won't connect with it. Like, I remember I was watching, Far From Subtle, otherwise known as Video Games Awesome, and they were playing through Phoenix Wright, and one of their questions was how, April May kept calling, Mia Fey an old woman at, like, you know, 25 or whatever, and they're like, I don't get it, she's not old. Because in Western culture, the concept of old doesn't come in till you're, I'd say maybe 40 now. Like, it used to be 30, but, like, now it's definitely a lot younger, yeah, a lot older. So that's definitely an interesting thing where it's a concept that just doesn't work as well in you know, it's a cultural difference. And that's what, oh my god. Oh my god. That was like 5 levels at once? You know? Wow. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that's why I am always on the side of, and I know this is gonna cause some hate, but then again, I've been vocal about this before. I am definitely on the side of localization. But not in the type of removing that concept, but rather explaining, you know? You can localize something, but add an explanation instead, and that could be your localization. You know, it's sort of like when I played Persona 4, there was a point where it's like, hey, here's this Japanese recipe, what should we add to it? And I had never heard of what it was. And I think what we should do is, you know, bring some education into it. Like, for instance, I was reading the Phoenix Wright manga, and at one point, you know, you see Maya Faye, she sneezes. And then it has a footnote that says, in Japanese culture, sneezing means that someone in the world is talking about you. And it literally was, because the rest of the chapter was, they were talking about Maya while she was away, right? And, like, that's the type of localization I want to see. A localization that explains stuff. So when people say, why don't they just translate it, you know, straight up? Because you get those issues of, this is a concept we are entirely unfamiliar with. Alright, so let's see how strong this level 5 is. If I can just destroy all of them. If they... Okay, you're just not gonna come over here? That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we move forward also. Wow. Okay. That's probably one of the strongest level 5s. Just in terms of range, and in terms of, like, destructive capabilities. I kinda love it. Okay, I was gonna see if I could get it before she transformed, but that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can, Man, her air combo is pretty good, too. Like, I really enjoy it. Alright. Wow. Yeah. That is a strong technique. And I mean, when I say strong, I don't mean strength-wise, but like, you know when the best friends say that's strong? I've been using that because of them quite a bit. Because that's kind of a good way to describe stuff. Whoa, camera. I'm sorry, but Super Ninja? What is this, a Naruto OC? Oh my god, I guess I could make Naruto characters in this game. There's nothing stopping me, except for, you know, pride. Alright, last mission, who we up against? If it's youth, it's probably gonna be like, I don't know. Is it Asuka? Might be Asuka. She's like Jasmine. Oh well, here we go. Yeah, youth. Perfect. You know, I mean, I guess, you know, talk about maintaining youth, she kind of does it. I mean, you know, it takes away from her total life force and stuff, and in fact will make her die sooner, but hey man, anything to look better, I guess, you know, just gotta use that Hamon breathing technique. God, I just want to just keep using this, because there's like, with how many level ups we get, there's like no downside. Plus it's freaking cool, man. You gotta use it as like a combo ender though, because you lose your combo at the end of it, which is kind of dumb. But at the same time, it's like, it's so powerful, it's kind of balanced for that. Wi-Fi, stop, brother. Okay, let's see this. Oh my god. That's so good. Wait. Oh, I could have kept my combo going if I didn't kill everyone, I guess. So yeah, her glide, I think gets farther as you level up. Because it's like, that's a real glide. I want to see if we can see what her burst is. Oh god, that won't let us burst. I mean like the perfect guard counter. Because I was doing that with Daidoji and hers is just a big explosion, which is pretty cool. Just want to see if I can get it once. Oh god. Maybe not. I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, thankfully, she only used her level 1 super, otherwise we'd be kind of screwed. I'm sure in harder difficulties she does it with the other ones too, but, let's see here. I don't think we'll be able to. That's fine. Alright, and there we go. And to counter... God, what a cool technique. Will it kill? Oh, it came close. Uh-oh. It's a good thing that thing has such a long startup animation. You know? I guess it's a little fair considering how actually, like, that's a powerful level 1 technique. Most level 1s aren't anywhere like that, so. Alright. Ah, missed entirely. That's lame. Good enough. Hey man, you can have girls' night out on your own. Oh wait, that's just going to a bar and drinking your sorrows away. Oh no, we're back to square one. Alright, let's see what the conclusion is. No, she had one in the end. Bust Sable, of course. Well, but what's this? This is obviously a girls' night out. Even Daidoji's there, smiling with what looks like lipstick, which is kind of weird.
Daidoji. たまにはこうして集まって語り合うのもいい。そう思ったんです。今日の私はとてもラブ&ピースな気分だ。
Was love and peace a thing that was said earlier, or did I miss that? I don't know. That's fine. That was a cute ending, and you know what? Cute endings are 100% okay. So, let's hit the buttons to skip this. Says I literally mash every button trying to figure out what button actually skips, because to this day I do not know which is the actual skip button. I just press everything. Alright, so we got up to what level? Like 27. That's pretty good. So, we have beat every single Shinobi girl's heart, meaning every main side story is done. However, we're not entirely done this Let's Play, because we still have some characters we haven't seen yet, which I do want to show off fully. We do have some side missions to show off, but I don't think I'm going to do all the side missions, and I'll show you why in a sec. First off, though, let's buy the final hair pieces. There is a trophy for buying everything, and I am going to try and get it. So, I have bought every single music thing so far. I think all I have left are videos. So let's mash through. You know, I don't think we'll have enough for all of them, but we're getting there. By the end, I might get that trophy. Let's see here. Okay, so I only have... Honestly, by the time I finish all the missions, I'll have enough to buy all that. So let's take a look at what percentage-wise we're done, actually. So if we go to the records. I always mix up records and settings. Nope, I am wrong. I wanted the library. There we go. Is there a percentage meter? 4 of 4 collected. I'm missing almost half the visuals, but that's okay. I got all the pictures, got all the terms, got all the music, got all the voices. So all I have left are visuals, which seems bad, but then you realize that, like, for instance, Yumi, you know, all the creative finishers, when you buy one, it's given for every character. So, you know, you want to try and definitely, you know, I can get that. And actually, let's take a look here. I hope this works offline, because I'm, as we can see, not online. 97%. What am I just missing? I just need all the items. Then I'll get a platinum trophy. Holy crap. I don't get platinum trophies often, so this is actually, like, really close to being done. So, let's take a look here what's happening next time. So, I did unlock the dual Shinobi hearts, which are a series of extra missions. I think it's based on Senran Kagura 2. I think, you know what, there's not many. Actually, that's not bad. And in fact, I'm reading here, some of them look like they're on different stages. Yeah, whatever. I think we'll actually show these off. This will be one video, though, probably. So, next time we'll be doing the dual Shinobi hearts, before we head to the special missions, where we can, do all sorts of special stuff, involving the final set of missions of the game. I've said I'm not going to do everything, but I take it back. Let's do it all. Thank you all for watching, guys. See you next time. Ciao. You can